Right, so kids, today we are making a poster for our homemade room, aren't we? The human body, and I'm going to quiz you on where parts are, because we're trying to fill our homemade room, aren't we, with some nice pictures on the wall of what you've made. So we've got this roll of paper in the hallway, and we've rolled it out, and we're going to draw around Gabriel, I think, aren't we, Gabriel?
Yeah. And
the books we are using, pass them over, kids. We are using this one, which is from Usborne. It's a brilliant book, this is. See Inside Your Body. And it is a lifting flap one with information. It's so good. Yeah, under £10 as well. So yeah, we're going to be looking through that and having a read of that. And then this one, which is part of the Primary Explorers, which again is a brilliant book. It's got lots of different information, shows you the skeleton, bones, and yeah, all the organs. So might take us a couple of days, but we're going to start it today. Yeah, so first of all we're going to draw around Gabriel. So we've decided now to draw around Phoenix instead, because there's no room for Gabriel. So we're going to draw around you, Phoenix. So if you move that side a bit, and then
there you go.
That's it, lie down flat.
Arms down.
Kira, pencil.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know how I was going to do it.
Put your hands down like that. Put your legs like that. Arms down. Hands down like that. Keep very still. Keep still.
I'm not going to be able to go around him because of his hair.
It's alright. Put his hair behind.
I can't really. Oh no.
Right, now you can get up, Phoenix.
Just ruin the paper.
Right, Kira. Can you draw the head on, please? I can't even see it. We'll get a black pen in a minute. Can you draw the head on, Kira, please? You don't have to put hair on it. Okay? Put the head on.
Didn't you want me to just...
No, we'll get a black pen for that in a minute. Minnie, off it! Come on!
Draw the neck.
This is why it takes us so long to learn stuff, because the kids just laugh at everything. It's true!
No, look at you,
I think everything's hilarious.
Look, it looks like an alien.
Right, go get a black pen and we'll draw around it so we can actually see it, okay? So that is you, Phoenix, on there. Long legs. What we're going to put on it now? What we're going to put on it? Hair?
Mouth.
And mouth, right, okay. So what we're going to do first is, Kira and Gabriel are going to use the cardboard, different coloured cardboard, to draw the organs and put them onto the body.
Okay.
Yeah? So I'm going to give you both an organ to draw, and you're going to have to look at it in the book and put it onto the body, okay? And then we're going to learn what that does.
Okay.
Okay? So Kira's just cut out the, what have you cut out? The stomach. So look at the picture there. It goes behind the liver. And behind the lungs.
Okay.
So if you put it behind the liver, it need to be a bit smaller.
No, just need to make it a bit more round because it's a bit pointy.
Yeah, it's about similar size to the, maybe a bit bigger than the liver. Do you know how big your stomach actually is?
It's really big.
No. Do you know how big it is? How you know? It's the same size as your fist.
Yeah, but it expands.
It does if you eat a lot of food, yeah.
Okay, so
So
I know the lungs are like being.
it'll be behind the liver, but in front of the kidney.
Might have to make it a bit smaller actually, and then does that go like that?
Yep, slightly.
Oh, it's a bit wonky. Hold on.
So Kira and Gabriel have also been doing about measurements, haven't you?
We have
So I want you to measure out 7 metres.
7 meters.
I know it's longer than the tape measure, so we're going to have to measure out what it can go to first and then again. So 7 metres, Gabriel, okay? Hold the end of the tape measure.
Oh, I can't get it. Okay.
Pass it to Gabe, and then you walk up here. Go back to the door, Gabe, as far as you can go. 7 metres. So
Is it 100 centimeters?
it's 1 metre. So what have we got so far?
300 centimeters.
So that's how many metres?
3 meters.
3 metres. So let's stop there. Let me go and get it. So think about that. Okay.
That's how long it is.
No. Right, Gabriel, you stay there. Kira, go up there. Go into the living room. So it stopped about here, didn't it? So another 3 metres would be how many, Kira? We've already done 3. 6. So 7 metres is how big your small intestine is. So where Gabe is, from there to there, plus another metre, is your small intestine.
Imagine just pulling it out, stop playing inside.
Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
Okay, so we're going to see how short your large intestine is now.
Don't let go.
Now, Kira and Gabe, can you measure out 1.5 metres?
Okay.
So, not that long, but... Okay.
1.5.
Yeah, so that is as long as your large intestine.
Hold on.
Here.
You got it?
Well, here.
Yeah? So that's your large intestine, so that's a lot shorter, isn't it?
Yes. Don't let go.
Wait. Okay.
So that's got to fit in with the small intestine.
Don't let go.
Right, Gabriel's made a very good small intestine. And Kira's got to do her large one around it now.
What kind of way does it go? Just like that?
Yeah.
Okay, don't just.
So look at this one, what I've done on there. Okay. Phoenix is having a look at the book. What are you looking at, Phoenix?
I'm looking at this one.
This one, what can you see?
I can see something in there.
Oh, what's that? Bones?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about that one?
A book.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look. Your bones are covered in muscles that help you move. So that's the muscle.
Oh. And what is it?
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
What's here in your body that beats?
Oh.
Goes do 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 do. What is it?
Oh.
Your heart.
Oh.
Heart. Can you hear it in there? Do 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 do. You know, like on Anakin's teddy bear, what he's got. Yeah. He's got a heart, hasn't he? So Gabriel, little test for you. You're going to show us all the organs starting at the top.
Okay, well, there's the brain.
Right at the top.
There's the brain.
Brain, yeah.
And then these 2 pink things here are the lungs.
Yeah.
And then we've got some kidney stones, not kidney stones, kidneys here. I keep calling it kidney stones.
Kidneys, yeah.
Kidneys. And then this is the liver, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. And then this is, what was this here?
The stomach.
Stomach. Then here is, large intestine.
Which one's the large one?
The large one's this one.
Yeah,
and
good
the
point.
small one's this one.
Good. Even though the small one is way longer than the large one. I'm assuming they call it the large one because it's wider
Yeah.
and thicker, whereas the small one is skinny and like small. So we're going to glue them down now. So we've come up to our home ed room. Kira's putting the poster up and they're adding the organs, aren't they? Phoenix has got a little wooden kitchen in here. So what are you doing, Phoenix?
I'm just eating my room.
You're making some fruit and what's that?
Toast.
Some fruit and toast.
Sorry.
And donut.
I get them mixed up. I was called lungs.
Donut.
And
I mean, still.
this little man This little man has
Like,
just
wide at
woken
the
up,
bottom.
so he's come to
Right,
join
wide
us
at the
as
bottom,
well.
right at the top.
Hey Anakin! Hey Anakin! Hi! So yeah, we're all in here. Even the dog's in here.
On the floor.
Even the dog's down there.
Hello.
There's the doggy. There's Phoenix.
No.
So yeah, the kids are putting the poster up.
Over the stomach a bit, like a little bit. Yeah. Over it a bit more. Like that, yeah. Push it down.
We've got to try and remember
I just need to wash my hands.
where they all went, because they all overlap each other, don't they? Slightly.
Gabe, pass me the scissors.
So-
Poop shoot.
Kira's got to trim the poop chute, haven't you, Kira? Make it a bit straighter.
What's going on with my chair?
Is it spinning around? You've done it the wrong way, Phoenix. Spin it all around the other way.
Oh, no, the
Spin it round the other way.
Pass me the scissors. I mean the glue.
Right, have you lined it up now?
Yes. My poop shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Gabe's intestine is too big.
That's fine.
Thanks, Kira. Thanks.
Everything's not perfect inside the body. It all overlaps each other, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Okay, very good.
I know, right?
So, it's now dinner time. Gabriel put some pasta on, didn't you, Gabriel?
Yeah.
You're having cheesy pasta with beans. And they've just started watching, well, while the dinner was cooking, they just started watching a bit of Rio. And discussing Brazil and different endangered birds and species and things like that. And can you tell us anything that you learnt? That
Rio was the capital of Brazil.
I knew that.
you already knew that.
I did.
What did you learn about what language they speak?
They speak
It was Portuguese. Portuguese.
Not Spanish.
I think it's like half and half.
Oh right, okay.
Like different areas.
You'll have to look that up. Anything else you learnt that maybe someone might not necessarily know?
That blue macaws are extinct now.
Yeah, I think the last one died. Was it this year or last year?
Last year.
So there's none of them left. It's a bit sad. So you use basically all day, don't you, to learn different things when you don't even know you're learning, really. So after lunch, I think we're going to do a bit of reading. So sometimes the kids read aloud. Kira or Gabriel sometimes read. We have started reading Shakespeare, haven't we?
Yeah.
So last week we read Romeo and Juliet out loud. Kira read it. So I think Gabriel might do some reading out loud this time. Not necessarily Shakespeare, he can choose something else if he
No, I
wants.
want him to read, what was it? The witch one, I forgot what it is.
Macbeth.
Yeah, I want him to read that.
And then they have to practice their instruments. So Gabriel does a bit of piano, and I'll show you an app he used, which is absolutely brilliant. And Kira can practice a bit of her guitar. Maybe show us a song, Kira, if you're feeling confident. Maybe a little bit.
I don't know.
She is really good, she's just shy. So I'm just going to find Gabriel now. We got a bit distracted because we had a Smith's catalogue delivered. So,
I've finished my piano.
pardon?
I've done my piano.
You've done your piano?
I just got that out.
Oh, that was quick. Can you show us the app in case anyone's interested in seeing the app? It's called Simply Piano, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's $5.99 a month. And basically, it teaches him how to play piano. He had a piano for Christmas. It was Christmas, wasn't it, Gabe? Not your birthday. Christmas, wasn't it? And yes, he's on a waiting list with a piano teacher, but it's quite a popular demand for piano lessons. So he's still on the waiting list, and obviously now she's cut down her lessons to the people who she already teaches. So we've got to wait to see what's happening. So, Gabriel, I'll show us your.
Right, so when you go on, go on, it shows you the piano basics that you first learn, and then this is like the first one. You learn these easy songs first, like this one, Timber, and then it shows you both hands, and then it shows you left hands and right hands, which ones to do, and new notes and
it's songs that you know, isn't it? So it's not songs that you like and songs that you know.
And then if you change the course, you go to the next level, and then the next.
And these
level.
are what you've completed. Like you haven't completed them 100%, have
like
you?
other ones here. And it says like adding left hand, different like chords. I've done that one. That one's pretty good. I like that. And then if you go up here to this, you go to 5 main workout, and then it'll show you like the flashcard challenges, and then the just to increase on your skills and stuff. And then there's also a sheet music. There's different songs, Jingle Bells. Also, you can print these out. It's Happy Birthday. There's different ones like every week, I think.
That's good.
What else is there? You can change your settings and change your different things. If you go to songs, these are the songs you can learn. I've learnt Free Fallin', She's the One, half of that one. Timber, Imagine.
So it's pretty good, isn't it?
And yeah, it's really good.
And I got him these stickers to put on his piano so that he can remember the notes. And they were just
easier.
they were just off Amazon, weren't they? So they can.
Expensive.
No, they weren't at all, and they peel off easy. So yeah. So it's not been a normal home ed day today because the kids aren't feeling very well. They're not feeling 100%. They've all got full of colds, haven't you?
Yeah.
Snotty noses, headaches, and yeah. So it hasn't been jam packed with lots of writing or anything like that. But we did our poster, and what else did we do, kids? You did your instruments, we did reading, and I thought we finished the vlog by the kids showing you their top 5 favourite learning resources books, what we've got on our shelf. I'm going to get them to choose their favourite 5 in a minute and show you them, because I know that I love looking at new learning books on different videos, and yeah, I like seeing what's inside them and getting them for the kids. Right, so the first one the kids have picked is this one, and I think I've spoke about this one on Instagram before, which if you're not following me, it's Miss Emma D on Instagram as well. And this one was a one-off like book that you had to raise money for to get it in production. So you pay money to reserve your book, and then the money goes towards getting the book off the ground because it's not already made, if that makes sense. So this was the history of rock for big fans and little punks, and I don't know if you can get it anymore, but yeah, it's full. It's got some really good artwork as well. It's just full of different kinds of music from the past. So all the music that the kids listen to, like David Bowie. What else do you listen to? Stevie Nicks.
A lot of people in that.
Just randomly opening it here. Let's have a look. We've got like Run DMC, Beastie Boys, R.E.M., Nirvana, and yeah, it just tells you who was in the band, what their most famous song was, and the kids love that. So that is like part of like music history, and it's got some nice artwork as well. So the next one is a space encyclopedia from DK, which is quite a popular make of books. So the kids are always like learning about space, and this is just a nice simple book but with loads of information in. They've got a few of these books by the same make with different subjects. So yeah, they do enjoy learning about space, and we always come back to it every couple of months, reading different things. So yeah, that's that one. So the next one is Gabriel's, and he had this for Christmas. Kira had the similar one, but hers was obviously girls. So it's stories for boys who dare to be different. And basically what Gabriel does is he just flicks through the book and he picks a random page and he reads it out. So it's got all famous men from history in who have made a difference or did something special. So for example, we've got like John Lennon, Muhammad Ali, we've got Oscar Wilde, Percy Shelley, Ralph Lauren. Who else have we got that stand out? Steven Spielberg, Stormzy, Steve Irwin, Stephen Hawking. A couple more. We've got Barack Obama, Bill Gates, Dynamo. And let's get one more. Jim Henson. So yeah, again, lovely artwork, and it just gives a couple of pages of what they did in the life. So Gabriel likes just opening that, and that's a good conversation starter as well. So if we've never heard of the person, it can be like a poet or like a film director, anything like that, and we can look into what they did. And yeah, it's really good, because a lot of them started off with not much of a nice life, or not a lot of money, or didn't have the best start, and yeah, they made something out of their life. So yeah, that's one of Gabriel's favourites. So another favourite of the kids is this Osborne, I don't know how you say it. Lift the Flap General Knowledge, and it's just a fun way of kids learning, with loads of like little flaps to open with information underneath. And yeah, it just gives them a bit more to do, and you're getting the facts like just straight to the point, but the kids can like research into more about it if they want to. So it's got loads of little facts like the world, it's got living things. It's nice for Phoenix as well, because he loves opening these little flaps and whatnot, so they'll also probably be passed down to him. Science labs, we've got a science lab there, just makes it a bit more interesting. And they're not much as well. Get these from the works, not actually direct from Osborne. So if you look out in the works for them, then yeah, they're great. So that's that one. Okay, the last one is this one, which is History Year by Year, and it's a nice thick book, again by the make DK, and you can get these on Amazon as well. And it's just a massive timeline of literally everything in history. And I know you can get a couple of different ones like this, but we've used this book so much in our history lessons, because obviously I used it to teach the kids right from the start of time what happened. So we started looking at different materials, the first writing, it's got when money was first made in here, which we did about. It's got wars, it's got when things were built. It's just a really nice book. It's got weapons and armour, just everything you could think of, statues. So yeah, that is a great book, and it goes through year by year. So they can just grab that if they're doing about a certain thing, get to the year, and it'll have 2 massive pages, 2 or 3 or 4 pages about what went on. So that is the last one. So I hope you enjoyed our homeschool day. It was just a random, I don't like to say homeschool really, because we're not trying to do what they did at school. So we either say home education or home learning, don't we? Because we try not to say that. It's just easier to say homeschooling, because then people that's the most recognised way of saying it. So yeah, home education day, home learning day, whatever.
Bye bye.
So I'm going to be coming to you with more videos like this. We want to do a tour of the home ed room, don't we? And I'll show you more in depth of the books that we've been using and some of the other resources we use. So hope you like the video, give it a like, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye bye.